Good morning. It's May 13th. The weather today is supposed to be 25 degrees Celsius and sunny. That is 77 degrees Fahrenheit. Today I'm going to work on painting the roof of the bus. The product I'll be using is this stuff. It reflects 85% of the solar rays. Is that what it says? Yeah, something like that. It reflects 85% of UV rays. So hopefully that'll keep the bus a little bit cooler. The other day it got pretty toasty in here. And it was only about 16 Celsius. So the other day you cannot see anything. Holy crap. Give me a second, I'm going to make some setting adjustments. There we go. So the other day, I sanded down the roof. Got the luster off the paint. And wax and whatever else. You can actually see a slight color difference right beside that green, right beside the green tape where a signal is. So I'm going to set up for doing the paint. They suggest that you do one coat in one direction, then the second coat in another direction. So I'm probably going to start with the first coat going from the back of the bus to the front of the bus. Then the second coat I can go back and forth with. We'll see. So to get started, I'm going to have to mix up the paint. That's what this thing is going to be for. Holy crap. First I'm going to have to mix up with the paint, and that's what this thing is going to be used for. That's what it's designed for. Until the sun comes out, holy man, I'm going to be adjusting the settings on this thing constantly. So yeah, let me just mix this up, get prepared to work outside, get you set up on the roof somehow, and we'll take it from there. Okay. Okay, so we're up on the roof. Just watching where I'm stepping. So this stuff is extremely thick. It's like pancake batter thick. They say if you go to use it with a sprayer, make sure you dilute it with like 25% water. I see why now. But so, I'm going to start rolling from that end. Come all the way to the front. Then when I go to jump off the front, I'll be going onto the hood. Just in case I put the 5-gallon bucket up there in case I need more than just that to do it. I hope I don't need more than that. So, I'll work from the back to the front, jump down, work the sides. So, one thing they mention when you're rolling it, use what they call a thick nap roller. I'm assuming that's that thing. I asked the guy and he said, yeah. So, who knows? He could have been lying. I don't know. So, let's get going. one more panel left, and the panel you guys are on. So I'll give you a quick little show of what this is going to look like, because I'm going to have to move you off the roof so I can finish up properly. First coat does not look too good. Not sure how well you can see that. Let's see if I can. Oh, that's a little too bright. There we go. So yeah, it doesn't look too good, but apparently it does get better. Nice bright white. One thing they do mention, which sort of made me laugh about this product, they say if it's a bright sunny day, wear sunglasses. I love that warning. So anyway, let's get you down there. Actually, let's get you down there so I can finish off up here. Just hang tight and then we'll continue along with the sides. Sorry about the wind. Holy Christ, I bet that's noisy for you. So just for fun, I decided to pour the paint onto the roof. And the result was this. A much thicker coat. I couldn't even roll it all away. All I did was pour some in the second panel over here. And it just covered this entire area stupidly thick. Probably the way I want it. I'll never know. But so it went on much thicker. I'd actually suggest pouring it on, but be careful how much you pour on, because you'll go through a heck of a lot more. And all this stuff around here, I'll take a brush to it later. Get all around the lights. Let's jump down. Hopefully I don't break anything, like a knee. And same thing over here. I'm going to take a brush later, brush around that stuff. Keep you from the boring stuff. So I'll film this side, but I won't film the other side because the terrain is really rough on that side. It's a pain in the butt to work around. So let me finish off the other side, then we'll take a little walk around. Be back shortly. Okay, so I have the sides done. Oh, is that bright? I'm talking about the sun glaring into my eyes, not into the camera, sorry. So you can still see a little bit of the yellow of the bus coming through the paint, which is expected. But once you get the second and third coat on, that should just disappear. As dark as I can get it. Sorry about the wind. So here above the window, let me get up on the bench. I sort of have two coats on. maybe you can see the difference between this panel and this panel. What I'm wanting, so as I was trying to say out there before the gale force winds hit, just above the window is almost two coats of paint. That was the thicker area of paint where I poured it on instead of just rolling it. Then the second panel, the one to the right, that was just regular paint on with the roller instead of a pour on. So hopefully you saw the difference. I couldn't tell anything through the viewfinder. I was just blind from all the white that was there and all the sun glare, so I couldn't really tell the difference through the viewfinder. So what I'm looking for is something a little brighter, a little bit more white than what was above the driver's window. So let me put on the next two coats of paint, and then we'll take another walk around and hopefully we'll see a difference. But in the meantime what I'll be doing is just some minor work in here until the paint dries. I have a little piece of wood I can put down here, a little piece of wood over here to cover up all that crap. What a surprise! Cleanup. And I do have to clean this up and get most of this stuff out of here, because hopefully, very shortly, I'll have somebody installing propane lines. So I have to get all of this out of here because this is not secure and it would fly all over the place if I was to drive the bus somewhere. Ooh, speaking of which, I should see if the bus starts. No, I can't let the bus run because of the paint outside. Diesel exhaust is bad for paint. It doesn't dry. It's really weird. So, I'm going to have to wait. Oh, and this. Oh, you can see the color difference. It took it too light. That is too light what you see. But anyway, what I was going to say is, oh, I have to put the stain on this. Because one of these colors is what I'm going to be putting for the side of the cabinets. And eventually the ceiling here. So I'm thinking I might go with either this one, which is just a shade difference, or maybe this red one. Well, I gotta see what it looks like with the Varathane on. So we'll experiment with that in a minute. So hang tight, we'll get to more painting and I'll show you the difference outside. Take care. So it's been many hours later and I finally finished all along the side. The only thing I haven't done was paint around the lights and the small niggly things like that. So here's what it looks like. I'm not sure, I can't remember, I lost track of count, but that's either 7 or 8 coats of paint. See, I still have to get around that one light. Oh. And the sun is out and just blaring into my eyes again. I like it a lot. So yeah, whatever 7 or 8 coats is, that's how thick that is. I have no idea. But anyway, that's that. Finally got that done. And this stuff dries quick. Let's take you inside and I'll continue talking. Where was I? Oh yeah. This stuff dries incredibly quick. Mind you, it is 25 degrees, 77 degrees outside. But when I started at the front of the bus, worked my way to the back, then got on the other side of the bus and worked my way to the back, this side was already dry. So I would suggest this stuff. Where did I pick it up? McMahon and Yates. What would that also be considered? Home Hardware. And who else? What was McMahon and Yates called beforehand? McDermott Lumber. It's not like I can feel the difference inside the bus right now. It is extremely warm outside. I have the windows open, and it is that hot in here. Why are you not changing? No, not that one. Not that one. Not that one either. I thought this was supposed to change it to Fahrenheit. There it is. So that's what it is inside the bus. Anyway, that's it for today. Have a good one and catch you next time.